Welcome to the Courage to Live podcast. My name is Josh Pitsko, and I'm a retired police captain with 24 years of experience. Currently, I travel the country and I teach people about leadership, resilience, and courage. So, in today's Courage Cast, I'm going to talk about probably the most damaging emotion. And it's not fear or anxiety, it's not some of the things that I often teach about. It really is about ego. And listen, everybody has an ego. It just comes down to how much you let that ego affect your actions, your thoughts, your words. And especially when I was really young, I was seen as egotistical or arrogant. It was something that I had to work on at a young age and really push through it and change that to being confident. Because ego blocks that self awareness. When you can't see your own flaws, you can't grow from them. So if you think you're perfect, then how do you get better? How do you grow? Ego also turns feedback into a threat. So there are times in your life, the people around you, the people that love you, are going to say things that make you want, or that because they want you to get better. But if that ego is blocking that, it keeps you from hearing what they say. And it makes you defend your image instead of improving that behavior. And like I said, we've all been there, right? We've all had someone tell us something that we didn't like and we became defensive. I know I have, but a lot of that really is your ego blocking hearing what that person's saying because it's what they're saying is damaging that ego. It pushes you to compete with people that you should be learning from or collaborating with. I've seen that before too, even working on the police department is, and this goes back to another podcast that I just posted about, when somebody else is successful, instead of celebrating their success, you're like upset about it. Well, again, that's rooted in ego. It's rooted in insecurity. And the louder that ego is, the more fragile is the confidence that's behind it. Ego blinds you to other people's strengths because you're in that mode of comparison. It forces you to be right instead of being effective, which, man, I used to say that all the time. It's better to be effective than it is to be right. And I've always tried to be the dumbest person in any room that I was in because I know that's going to be a good room to be in. Another big thing, and this is a lot in personal relationships too, ego can block empathy. When everything centers on you, you stop understanding the people around you, the people that love you, the people you work with, and then you're not being empathetic. You're not feeling what they're feeling. You're not able to connect with somebody on that level because your ego's blocking it. And empathy and validation are two big parts of communication, especially in personal relationships. I have the ability to be coached, and it's how you learn, it's how you improve, and ego can make you uncoachable. We all know those superstar athletes with this giant ego, and some of them are actually really good, but are they able to be coached? Are they able to be as good as they could be, or is that ego blocking it? In the long run, ego costs you relationships, credibility, opportunities that you didn't even know you missed. It's always something to focus on. How can you be better every day? And removing that ego allows you to get better. Well, thank you for listening. If you like the podcast, please share it with a friend, subscribe, leave a review. And I appreciate you spending time with me today.